Marshmallow Fellow.
Marshmallow Fellow!
Marshmallow Fellow.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Marshmallow Fellow. I'm so happy to have with us our very special guest, Ari. Hi, Ari.
Hi.
I got a question. Are you ready for some peeps?
So I'm so excited.
I mean, as you know, last episode was our big 250th extravaganza. But imagine that 250 episodes, 250 years. That's older than marshmallows, practically.
Yeah,
Um,
basically.
basically. If you've never joined us before, of course, this is a marshmallow review show. I hate marshmallows and Peeps. Let's see, what you got? Party it up with the sweet taste of vanilla cake flavor. They've got all sorts of sprinkles?
Yep,
You know,
mine have them too.
yeah. Australians eat sprinkles on their bread and butter it up with sprinkles. I think that's true. I think these have a lot of potential, right? But it smells a little gross.
Yep.
You're eating a birthday cake in a chemical factory that you shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Want to try it?
Mhm.
Hmm. I always forget how much I hate Peeps. Man, that's bad. Good grief. Ugh.
Ugh.
What'd you think?
They're actually not horrible.
Okay. Okay. Scale of 1 to 10. One is peep horrible. 10 is peeptacular.
6.5.
Okay, so not
Yeah.
not strong, but
Mm,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Um,
And you?
I would give them a negative 10,000 plus an extra negative 3,000 because the
Of
plastic,
the crayon.
because of the crayon.
Okay.
So I guess negative 13,000.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
right. Oh, hey, also, this is exciting. We have a sponsor this week. Um, Kind of new thing. So we're going to take a little time to hear from a great sponsor. Okay. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
If you want to buy some shoes from a guy on a porch, then come on down to Sloppy Ernie's Shoe Porch.
Come on down to Ernie's Shoe Porch. We got all the shoes. We got brown shoes. We got blue shoes. We got more brown shoes. We got shoes for your head. We got backward shoes. We got shoes for when you only need one shoe. Come on down.
Boo-doo, boo-boo, Sloppy Ernie's Shoe Porch.
Is sloppy. And we're back. Okay, so Ari, I get all of my shoes at Sloppy Ernie's Shoe Porch. I don't know about you, but I always love that place. Okay, moving on. The churro one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those. Did you like churros?
Yeah, I do actually.
I mean, who could not like churros, right?
They look like poo.
Oh yeah, they absolutely do. Yep.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm, that after flavor is coming in. Mm, and it doesn't like us at all. Mm, mm. The chemical plant is burning flavor is really in my mouth, just kind of has like a what just happened to me feeling.
Yeah.
It does say indulge in the sweet taste of churro flavor.
It doesn't taste anything like a churro.
It doesn't taste anything like churro. It just
It tastes like straight
cinnamon.
burnt cinnamon. What would you rate it on a scale?
I would rate it. I would rate it at like a -10.
Okay.
Okay,
So, okay.
so better than the birthday cake,
Yep.
which was a -13,000.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't as offensive to me. The next two I'm looking forward to. They're
Same.
cool.
Rice Krispies.
Rice crispy treats. So I don't like marshmallows, but I will say the one good thing marshmallows can do for us is give us Rice crispy treats.
They smell rancid.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay. Peeps.
ew.
Oh yeah, they do kind of smell.
They smell like what a Rice Krispie treat tastes like, Jess.
Wow,
Like that's pretty impressive,
it's pretty impressive.
but it's also like really disturbing.
Now here's a question, all right. Do you eat like head first or
It
body?
depends,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go head first.
Okay. I've been eating head first. It's kind of fun.
Okay. Okay.
Any last words?
No.
Good luck, Ari.
You too.
What did that what did that taste like to you?
A marshmallow?
Yeah. I I I'm not going to disagree with you. There wasn't any weird aftertaste or anything.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So, 1 out of 10.
An 8.5.
Hmm. Hmm.
I would say they kind of did their thing.
Yeah, yeah. I don't totally disagree. I think they're not the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. Um, I do think they missed the opportunity, like if they had some Rice Krispies on them or something,
Right. If
right?
we're going based off of like what it's called, it would
Hmm.
probably get like a negative because that's
Yeah.
not anything like Rice Krispies. But like general overall taste, it's like an 8.5.
Yeah, I don't want to um rip my tongue out right now. So,
Yeah.
way to go,
Way
peeps.
to go.
Look at you. Look at you.
Way to go.
So this last one I am super excited about.
I am too. This needs a big build up.
Big build up. What do we got?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Uh,
What? Okay, it's weird.
it smells like Dr. Pepper that's been sitting out in the sun.
Yeah. It
That's
smells.
like lost its carbonation.
Here they are. What color is this? These kind of
Red.
red.
Dark red, burgundy.
See you on the other side.
Yep.
Mm. Ugh. I got one of the teeth. Nope, nope.
An eye.
I got an eye. An
Ugh.
eye. The eyes aren't, they're made out of plastic or something.
Oh, it's
So
chocolate.
weird. I don't think it
It's
is.
it's chocolate.
Okay, well, how's that?
Um, eh. It wasn't horrible, but it also like was not enjoyable.
It took me places. I had a whole tasting experience go on, like where I was like, oh, this is
Yeah, it was
so
sweet for a second,
good.
like sweet. Like I tasted the soda-y
Mm-hmm.
like taste,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't really know what happened. It just started tasting bad.
Yeah. I think for me, it just kind of overwhelmed my
It was a lot. It was a lot. Like it's a
lot.
mouthful.
Yeah. kudos to the Peeps scientists. Like there were definite hints of Dr. Pepper. Like if I gave you that without telling you what it is, could you have told that was Dr. Pepper?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
totally.
100%.
Yeah. So
A
that's
hundred, 100%. I
that's
could
not
have told
nothing.
you.
That's not
It's
nothing.
not nothing.
It's not great,
Yeah.
but it's not nothing.
I have a question, Jesse.
Yes.
Can I bring my dad on here to
Yes.
try our peeps?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Ugh. Mm. Well, then,
Yummy.
first you get the terrible texture of the outside, then you get the terrible texture of the inside, and then you start to get these weird little flecks of wax at the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you eat the party cake with the candles.
Yeah,
There's a little bit of
it,
wax.
they to be authentic, they
Yeah,
get the candles in.
that's good. You gotta have the candles in there. Makes it taste authentic.
Boy, and then the flavor just like drops out, and you're just left standing there being like, what happened to me?
Nope. It's like at first, like it took a little bit. Like it wasn't there, and then like it just like punched your tongue in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah, punch your tongue in the
So,
face. The most amazing thing to me is that it's like comes in, it's like boom, 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 and then it's like it's gone.
yeah.
And then you just but I think overall Peeps could step up their game.
Yeah, I think so.
They're doing some neat things.
I want to see something like really creative, like spicy dill pickle peeps.
Ooh.
That's what I want to see.
Uh-huh. Or flaming hot Peeps.
Yeah.
Flamin' hot Cheeto Peeps. Or like a fruit like strawberry or like peach
Huh.
or something like grape.
How about like Boston cream pie peeps?
Okay.
Donut flavored peeps.
Uh-huh.
What kind of donut?
Blueberry cake donut.
Mm.
Glazed donut peeps.
But like if you're doing a donut Peep, maybe put some donuts in there.
Ooh.
Like real donuts. If you're doing Rice Krispie treats, put some Rice Krispie treats in there.
Yeah.
You could do an ants on the log Peep where your Peep is like celery flavored
Oh
and
yeah,
you
good
dip
idea.
it in peanut butter and
Yep.
then dip it into the raisins. So that was our segment, Peep Hopes for the Future. Well, as always, I'm always so glad to have you on our episode.
Thanks.
You are one of the fan favorite
Oh,
returning guests. Every time you come, the viewership soars because everybody wants to see Ari. Um, any Peeps plans for the rest of the year?
probably nothing because
No.
they're low-key gross.
Yeah, they are low-key gross. It's always kind of the thing in the background for Peeps. Kind of gross.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that's all we have for this episode of the Marshmallow Fellow. As always, head down to Sloppy Ernie's shoe porch and grab yourself some shoes. Okay? Um, thank you so much for joining us, Ari.
Of course.
We'll see you next time, okay? Okay. Take care.
Marshmallow Fellow.
Marshmallow Fellow!
Really regret that.
Marshmallow Fellow.
It smells it smells like the inside of a cow barn or something. My grandparents are dairy farmers and I know the smell well. Oh, yeah, good.